hello. Let's talk about this full moon. Okay, so this is one that is all about like spiritual awakening, collective change, and you breaking free from limitations. Okay, I freaking love this for us. So let's see, what do they want to tell us? A couple of things just flew out. Changes, because you're stepping into your power. Look how beautiful that is. Aries energy here, right? So there are big changes that are happening. And we just said, I just did a video about divine redirection. And look at this. The divine is bringing in changes for you. And you are ready to step into your power. Okay, what else do they want to tell you? Yeah, there's something about you really need to take the lead right now. Your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe it's as easy as you... Sorry, the air conditioner came on. Maybe it's as easy as you just getting a little bit more focused on what it is that you're trying to create, right? What is this collective creation? What are you doing to help the collective right now? Maybe that's part of your dream. Maybe that's part of your plan. Yeah, look, I don't know how many times I need to tell you, but take inspired action, okay? So we have taken inspired action. All right, let's dive into this. I'm going to grab a couple of cards here. Changes and step into your power. Aquarius. Okay, so we are dealing with the Aquarius moon. The Aquarius moon is all about community, the collective consciousness, right? So this is you, 11th house. This is you working with other people. This is you doing collective things. This is you collaborating. You know, this is maybe part of the change, that divine redirection that's coming in for you. And you need to step into your power. It's okay to work with other people. Maybe you're like me and we don't work a lot with other people. But there are times where it's for the greatest and highest good. What's this take the lead? I just saw transformation. Look, you're meant to express yourself here. There's something that you're meant to express. This sun energy is all about your personal power, right? But it's also like you expressing yourself, taking the lead in expressing something. This is your life force, right? So take pride in what it is that you are creating, what it is that you are doing. There's something you need to express here. Take the lead. Yeah, subconscious. Okay, so your dreams need a practical plan. So, one, you're letting go of limiting beliefs here with this 12th house. You're also... there's healing, there's endings, but these endings lead to these beautiful new things that are happening, right? Pay attention to your dreams. Listen to your intuition at this time. It's really going to help you to make these practical plans. Full moon in Taurus. Taurus is all about, you know, values, worth. It could be money, finances, and things like that. So your dreams just need a practical plan in order to see things come from that, okay? 9th house, take inspired action. Maybe this is you learning something. Maybe this is you writing something. Maybe this is some kind of just wisdom, some kind of philosophy that you have kind of come into or you need to take action on. I will say that it does involve law. You know, the 9th house can involve law. It's overcoming like limiting beliefs, right? So there is something that you need to take action on, whatever that means for you. Virgo, make a plan. Like, make a freaking plan. 404, right? Okay, so anything else they want to tell you before I pull out the tarot? Okay. You are radiating light, okay? I have confidence in myself and my inner fire. So your light, know that you're meant to share this light. You radiate it, okay? You radiate this light and have confidence in sharing that with others, okay? Again, that's that Aquarius energy, right? Okay, so take the lead, Sun. What do we want to say here? Yeah, this is a new beginning for you. So there's some kind of new beginning, and you're not doing this alone. Again, very collaborative. A lot of collaborative efforts here, okay? I'm finding my way through the illusions, and that's it, right? You know, the 12th house is the unseen. You know, this is a lot about the unseen, spirituality, feeling isolated. You know, this 12th house is a lot of things. Your dreams need a practical plan. So you're on the right track with what it is that you're dreaming about. You're on the right track. There's something about you really paying attention to your intuition and your dreams that really help you work through any kind of illusions. You bring harmony to your surroundings. Okay, that's you letting go of limiting beliefs, you know, with this 9th house, taking inspired action. All right, so let's do this. Let's talk about this. So, full moon in Aquarius, where do you need to think more with your heart? Where do you need to think more with your heart? Okay, you know, Tower. Okay, so it's change. Where's your heart leading you? You know, change is inevitable. You know, change is the only constant that we actually have in the world. And sometimes change scares you, right? But, God, why is my nose itchy all of a sudden? Anywho, so we have to listen to our heart. We have to listen to our gut. We have to listen to that heart. Where are you going? What do you want to do? How can you make change? How do you bring change? Maybe this is how you bring change to others, with your light, your inner fire, your inner drive. You're bringing change, right? So where do you need to pause and celebrate? I don't think you realize how far you've come. Okay? You know, so much has happened. This is you. There's been so much progress, so much growth, and I don't even think that you've stopped to celebrate that, right? The divine sees that you're ready for more and growth, but you know, with this 3 of Wands, you're also in that you're sitting in expectation. While you're there, while you're sitting in that expectation, I want you to celebrate all that healing you've done. Celebrate all of the, you know, work you've put in so that these ships do come in, right? This is you. Definitely, you know, you're looking ahead, but there's a moment here where you can just sit in that confidence and realize, like, hey, I've done it. I've been doing it. You know, celebrate that. So where can you work with others for the greater good? Maybe you're helping bring people out of hardship, right? Maybe I feel like, and I honestly do, like, I feel like I'm connecting because it says you're not alone, you know, all of this kind of stuff. I feel like I'm connecting with somebody who feels like they have done a lot of things in isolation, okay? Especially with this Virgo, no, right here, there it is, that Virgo energy. Like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's done a lot while alone. And I think that where you can work with others for the greater good is helping them work through hardship, helping them work through loss, helping them work through alienation, isolation, you know, and struggle, you know, because you yourself, I can tell you I can feel it. You have had a lot of hardship in your life, and now it's time for you to help somebody else get it to this point where you're watching it all happen. You're watching it all, you know, come to fruition. Take inspired action, 9th house, and bring harmony to your surroundings. You know, this is that generosity. This is you. You're generous in spirit, but you're also probably generous in physical forms as well. You know, you sit in the attitude of gratitude. You're grateful for the abundance in your life, and you give generously to others, okay? And that's really how you're going to find your success in the world, being of service. So I love you. This is a beautiful message for this full moon. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.